that was the only one really. Yeah, so nice to have his son be a part of it, and obviously to have Lou in there too. It's nice to see him out there. Thought I was done shooting against him, so but yeah, just fun to share that moment, and I know his son loves the game, and it was cool to see him out there.
So you might not get many more opportunities to play in the All-Star game. Do you think later in your career you'll be thinking about maybe more emphasis to kind of soak in the experience of being here?
Yeah, I mean, I like to think every time I went that I appreciated it and tried to make the most of it. But yeah, you understand as you get older that you don't know how many more you'll be a part of. So I think you just try to enjoy them, and yeah, that's kind of how I approach it. But I like to think that I've always appreciated the opportunity to see familiar faces and to meet new guys and just see what what guys are capable of up close. See all the skill that's here in the league.
So a lot of guys in the locker room are just talking about how special it is to see you and Ovi in there and just to be around you guys. What does that mean to you hearing that from other All-Stars?
Yeah, it means a lot. I think I would think if you asked him the same thing, I think we'd tell you that we were young players and coming in, and there was older guys that we felt the same way about. And I think even though that you've played in the league for a while, I think you appreciate the opportunity to spend some time with guys. And as much as it's tough competing against a lot of the players here, you appreciate the chance to meet them personally and like I said, see them up close. And I think that's probably part of the highlight is just having that opportunity along with everything else.
So you're telling not only to share moments like this with Ovi's son, with Tanger's kid, Gino's kid, and just to be able to kind of make those memories with them.
Yeah, it's much more relaxed, and I think when you talk about your teammates, those are I see their boys a little bit more, and you see them come to the rink for practice and things like that. So it's always fun that they can share that with them and that you can form those memories. I think this is a little bit different as far as it's a more relaxed environment and a unique opportunity that doesn't happen that often. So yeah, I think from that standpoint it's really special.
Did you guys ask for a redo on the dunk tank?
We did. It must have got lost somewhere, but yeah, I think Nate wanted another chance at it. Yeah, no, it was just the way it worked out. They switched sides there the next time.
What did you make of the newer events? I mean, that one, but also the golf. I mean, do you want to be involved in that golf one?
I didn't really get a chance to see a lot of the golf one, but yeah, I think there's a different look there with the surfboards that is just something new, and it's good to change things up a little bit. I love the accuracy one, the old school one where you just hit the 4 targets. Love the way they did the final. I think it put a lot of pressure this year on the goalies with having to shoot it down the ice like that. But it's good to switch it up, give a different look, and I think all the guys embrace it and have fun with it. Well, it was a semifinal, so Nate and I talked, and I told him that I'd like to go in the final, so I didn't get there. But yeah, it was fun. I've met some of those guys before, and yeah, I knew I was in trouble when Rantanen went 3 for 3 on those first 3 shots. I knew I was going to get wet.
But you volunteered to do that event, right?
Yeah. I didn't really know what exactly it was going to be, but I like the accuracy shooting. They said it was on the beach, and I didn't know I was going to get heckled for 20 minutes and get dunked. But I had it envisioned in my head a little bit different, but it was still fun, and yeah, like I said, just a different look.
So you talk about
Yeah, playing with guys is great. Playing against some of these guys is not so fun. With the way they skate and their hands. I mean, there's a lot of skill on display, and you want guys to not feel out of place for trying to. You want guys to go hard and for it to be competitive. So I think that makes it even more fun, and you can see as the game goes on, it gets a little bit more intense, and guys get more comfortable, and it's fun to see that.
Is it your idea to have Sergey lead the Metro guys out?
Yeah, I think I don't think anybody was really pushing to go first. I figured that he'd like that. So, yeah, he was ready to go.
Is it ever surprising that you got at this point building in your relationship where you could do things like this because it was so intense with you guys?
Yeah, not really. I mean, I think coming in and with the expectations and just before we even played a game against each other, it was already a rivalry. It was kind of set up that way. But I think over time, you understand that, yeah, it gets heated, it's intense on the ice. We both want to have success, but you appreciate playing against each other for as long as it's been, and to still be, in a tight race and, in a playoff race down the stretch all these years later, to see what he's doing. I think you appreciate all that. Nice. Yeah, it was really nice. I mean, it's been great. I wanted to be here. It was hard to leave the pool today. The weather was pretty good. I was trying to get the bus pushed back a little bit, but it's obviously people are into it. Going to the shooting thing yesterday, it was a good turnout. So I think that people have enjoyed themselves, and it's been nice to be part of that.
What do you think of the possibility of doing this in Vancouver?
Yeah, I'm sure people will be excited. I mean, any town it goes to, everyone's excited for it, and they'll have to kind of make it their own in a specific way. But it's tough to beat this weather.